Ladbrokes. Back yourself this spring carnival.
She's one of the most cherished actresses of our time. Now, Sally Field speaks out in an Australian exclusive.
Were you surprised? AFL Grand Finals. The story of the week is actually Asher, the Golden Retriever. I want you to check out this bucket load of cuteness.
The music biz, and now they're here to dominate the footy field.
Dirty bit. The Black Eyed Peas have been making us jump it and pump it since the turn of the century. Dirty bit. will.i.am, Taboo and Apple Diap have had 6 studio albums and sold more than 30 million copies worldwide. Dirty bit. How come it doesn't work when I do it? Fergie jumped on board for 4 albums before leaving the group. But don't worry, because the blokes have humps too.
My hump, my hump, my hump, my lovely little lumps. Check it out.
With 8 #1 singles to their name, along with 6 Grammys, the fellas are back with their new album, Masters of the Sun, and are in the country to play the AFL Grand Final. So let's get it started. They keep it constant.
Would you please welcome will.i.am?
We should just not do the interview, you should just dance for the rest of the show.
I didn't put on the dancing clothes today.
All right.
We'll save that for the,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And now, look, let's be honest, I saw your press conference yesterday at the MCG in the lead up to the grand final, and I noticed that every time anyone asked you a question about the teams or about football, you immediately changed the subject back to yourselves. Because you've clearly done no research at all. Now, you've had a day. Can you at least formulate an answer about who's going to win?
Release Master of the Sun.
This theme, though, this theme is very Collingwood.
It's a very Collingwood vibe.
Yeah.
Does that actually make any sense to you?
Yeah, the black and white team.
Yes.
Yeah. See, we've been doing a little bit of research. Represent Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been learning a lot from Jimmy Barnes, the wild party animal.
And the middle part is 6 points, right?
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
And guess what? If you don't get them,
Cheeky 1 point.
Are you guys sporty, though? Seriously, like, what would be your ball of choice?
Each one of us?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You go first. I'm going to be modest, and I'm going to say NBA first.
yeah.
I know there's a lot of Australians playing in the NBA, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I love football. I like footy ball now because I'm going to experience it.
Yeah.
Footy ball.
That's great.
What about you, Al?
I'm all about boxing.
Wow. He's a big boxing fan. But that doesn't really have balls incorporated in it, though.
No.
Oh.
Well, it does.
But you got to have balls to fight.
Yeah. When it goes badly, they are incorporated, yeah.
And you, William?
I like any sport at the end. Like, you know what I mean? Any championship, or what it is, I always go for the underdog. He does. Right. He's the type of guy that'll be like, oh, who are you guys going for? Okay, I'm going for the opposite team. He's never in agreement. He's always going against the grain, so, yeah.
Let's talk about your new album. You guys have been working your backsides off. It's a fantastic idea because what you've done is this huge creative effort. You've got a comic book, virtual reality, and augmented reality app. How do they all work together?
There's so much technology out there in the world. Just doing like a song and a video isn't really flexing your creative juice. So we wanted to like really dabble in like the new gist of it all. So we collaborated with our team. We created this graphic novel. You put your phone over the book, it comes to life. We have an amazing, cast like Rosario Dawson, Jason Isaacs, Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg, Jaden Smith. We scored it with Hans Zimmer. Then we also, yes, that's pretty, and Stan Lee.
Are you trying to win an Oscar?
No, we just wanted to do something like, different, right? So we scored the book with Hans Zimmer. Then we have it in virtual reality. It's on Oculus Go and on Samsung Gear. And then we got so inspired that we made the album Masters of the Sun Volume 1.
And it's a new experience for our fans, and You know, we always try to push the envelope a little bit, and it's a new way of trying to start a storytelling, a new way, you know.
And did he mention that we also we partnered up with Marvel?
Oh wow!
So it's kind of the first time that Marvel has like done a deal the way that we did it, where we get to own the IP and we just, you know.
Guys, I got to be honest. You mentioned so many people. We're offended we weren't involved.
Next one, we have another chronicle, right? Another part 2.
I love the idea of a comic book. With all this high-tech stuff, you're almost going a bit retro. It seems like a fantastic fit for you guys. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so the graphic novel, you know, it's something that we could control, right? Because you could write a story, print up a book. And Taboo was like, yo, let's take the book to Marvel. I was like, Tab, bro. Marvel's not going to put out a graphic novel. He was like, I just beat cancer. Anything's possible.
Yeah, that's true.
So we took it to Marvel, and lo and behold, you know, the grace of God, they're our distributors and our partner for the book.
Yeah.
But originally, it was just something that we wanted, that we knew that we could write a story and put a book up. 1 minute.
I'm gonna be honest. I've loved you guys since Bridging the Gap. Like,
See, some people are like,
What's Bridging the Gap?
I used to love it. You know, rocking out like just a white suburban kid can. But because like you guys, obviously you had vocals like Macy Gray, obviously Fergie used to do the vocals. When you're touring here through Australia, like who takes that? Like, did you find a local?
Well, actually, I got to do a couple of seasons of The Voice Philippines, and I discovered this talented young lady named Jessica Ray Soul. And so I petitioned her and brought her to the U.S., and we'll sprinkle her all over the Black Eyed Peas album.
Oh, wow.
And she will be performing with us here in Australia.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. Excellent.
So we're just paying it forward, giving it back, giving the opportunity to young artists that are aspiring. Same story that Apple came from the Philippines in '89. Now he's paying it forward and giving them an opportunity.
Well, all the best for tomorrow. Have a blast. The boys' new single, Big Love, is out now, and their album, Masters of the Sun, is out on October 12. Would you please thank the Black Eyed Peas?